Warning, spoilers ahead for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. If you don't want spoilers, don't watch this. It's a review of the islands, by the way. So yeah. First off, I'm here to review the islands, as I just said, with an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It will not include gameplay footage, as for, first off, I don't have a capture card, so the quality would be terrible, and secondly, I want people to get this very visually appealing game and experience it for themselves. The first thing I did was look at the HUD. Being of a brighter color and sleeker design made it easier to read, as well as it being visually appealing to me. Just the angles, sleek design, color is bright, easy to read. That type of thing. Graphic artist here, so yeah, I like that type of stuff. The next thing I did was search for differences within it from Sun and Moon. I immediately found them when I started walking up the path. It was like a fusion of Gen 3 meets Gen 1 for me. You encountered a wild Pokemon and the stars come to rescue you as you try and walk into a patch of tall grass. The blend of the professor coming to rescue you to stop you from going into the patch with you being stopped by the Pokemon and getting saved, it's just very nostalgic for me. I picked Poplio. You start seeing the Ultra Recon Squad now and how they're talking about the Blinding One. Yeah, still haven't gotten their names, as I am still playing the game and will update as I go along, giving a review of each island. You know the drill. I go through trainer school and now I find the battles all easy, so I decided to take on the teacher, as I am after healing, obviously. I speed through the dialogue and find myself up against a starter who is strong versus me. I think to myself, oh, I get my butt handed to me on a silver platter. So I go out to find a new Pokemon for my team in the schoolyard and find a Zorua. I catch it immediately because who wouldn't want to mess with the game's AI later on to give themselves an advantage? I mean, totally, I would not do that at all. So I train myself. I train them up and beat, or no problem with that. I finally get to start to explore the island after this. I am met with the shiny golden stickers. I want to try and find them all, but this annoying one in the pool that I can't get without a fishing rod makes me mad, as I know I will forget it by the time I get a fishing rod. So I continue my search around town. I am met with Ilima in an area where he normally isn't, aka not the docks. He seemed a lot easier this go around for the games. I proceed to move onwards out onto the route that leads to the first trial. Clearing my way through the trainers, going to the cemetery, seeing rocks on the left side instead of the right. I'll eventually go back to that. I talked to the guy at the hotel and find out about the Mantine ride. You fight Team Skull, not very important as of yet. I decided at this point my entire free time will be Mantine surfing, basically. I proceed to train up some more and get myself in the Dusk Rock Rough and evolve Poplio into Brionne, because seals are amazing. I enter the first trial and begin my first difficult task set ahead of me, albeit it seems easy right now. Team Skull appears as normal, still can't get enough of their theme, though. Proceeds to fight Mini Trumpshoos, and then I go on to Totem Trumpshoos, and all things his defenses go up. It's like Pokemon's parroting and making fun of us. We beat it quite fast, in fact, and proceed onward to my destiny. Find the Ultra Recon Squad and find the girl's name is Zozie. She's awesome, amazing, love her personality. I like her character already. They talk about auras and Z-Power and go on their way. Proceeding to Route 3 and finding Lily, and I'm sure Nebby got out of the bag again. Seaward Cave seems new, as I have never went into it before, and found Nebby there with the Ultra Recon Squad. Furfrou is the most annoying thing in the world. It spams Sand Attack, making this fight last longer than it should have. I proceed to fight Hao in an overly easy fight after this. I see his Noibat and speed onto the internet to find where to get one. Second encounter, and I find my fourth team member already. Too bad I have to go back to the grind, as a special attacker has its main focus reduced by its nature. Yay. I spend another about 6 minutes or so and find another one and catch it. So yeah. First island and already at 4 team members. This is going way faster than I expected. It seems to be... I seem also to be overleveled by now. My starter's level 20, and highest level I'm facing from Hao are 13 with Litten. I proceed to the grand trial, and the theme music. Its intro is divine, and then tapers off to something upbeat, because this is the first challenge you face, and they don't want it to be too scary, I guess. I don't know. His ace being Crabrawler at level 16. Brionne swept his entire team with Disarming Voice. It was literally a breeze. Even though Makuhita decided to spam Sand Attack, Disarming Voice hits 100% of the time, so it was, yeah. I proceed to rush the dialogue after that, as I can now ride on Mantine, and thus the first island is done. I would rate it a 7 seals out of 10 seals, as it lacked difficulty, albeit was supposed to lack difficulty. But the visuals and story were just enough to keep you interested into what was going on in it. The 3-point loss is just a personal reason rather than a game error reason. The only complaint is I couldn't get to the Mantine surfing fast enough. Now, I bid you all farewell, as the next 4 or so hours will be me surfing on Mantine to get high scores. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.